The Cybercrimes Bill was before a parliamentary select committee for 2 years and returned to the House on Thursday evening. It was not debated but deferred to a later date. A major concern is Section 18 dealing with offences of sedition. It states, a person commits an offence of sedition if the person, whether in or out of Guyana, intentionally publishes, transmits, or circulates by use of a computer system a statement or words, either spoken or written, a text, video, image, sign, visible representation that brings or attempts to bring into hatred or contempt, or excites or attempts to excite disaffection towards the government. For journalists, or anyone for that matter, this presents an acute problem. Because if an article is published that causes public outrage, then a journalist can be charged. However, even if there is no outrage, the police can still charge a journalist for what they may see as an attempt to excite public outrage. This is because the definition in the bill is vague. While some aspects of the bill attempt to explain the meaning of disaffection as disloyalty and all feelings of enmity, there is no explicit definition of disloyalty or of enmity. Speaking at his post-cabinet news briefing, Minister of State Joseph Harmon would not get into concerns and said he expected that there would be a robust and healthy debate in Parliament. But he said the cyber defense is a major concern now, and hence the government's move to put the legislation in place.
In particular, where the government is concerned, it's about the security systems of the state. It's about espionage, it's about sabotage, it's about subversion. All of these are security issues which are important enough to the state. And that an attack which threatens any of these institutions, basically because it comes from a computer or from some internet facility, once that person can be traced, it actually constitutes an offense.
He said that the measures in the bill are meant to strengthen Guyana's ability to defend against cyber attacks.
At a meeting of the National Security Committee, that we discussed the issue of cybersecurity and the ability of the state agencies to defend itself against a cyber attack. And so that work is actively going on at the level of the state, and we are aware that it's happening also at some other levels in the society. But at the bill itself, the measures in the bill are meant to basically strengthen our ability to defend ourselves against a cyber attack.
Harmon said that while there are concerns about the bill, one cannot discuss a section on its own, but one has to consider the entire suite of measures being introduced. For the newsroom, Neil Marks reporting.